And the next object is to get the pictures into the newspaper or the photo report. So when he's done taking pictures, he can simply remove the cartridge and put it in his pocket and insert another cartridge, or he takes the cartridge out, hands it to someone who is going to then put it in a reader and send the picture back to the newspaper.
The cartridge is connected to a laptop computer, and the images can be sent anywhere around the world on phone lines. Okay, this is gear for the pros at professional prices. But stay with me and let's go out to the Apple headquarters in Sydney, where the normally hard-working staff are taking happy snaps.
Smile, yeah, that's lovely.
This camera too does without film. It's digital and stores images until you plug it into a computer.
It's very similar to any of the automatic cameras that we're used to. This is the front of the camera. We've got a lens cover here which we open, that turns the camera on. We've got a lens here and a viewfinder with automatic exposure and automatic focus, and a flash which we're quite used to. And if we move around the camera, we've got connections here for an external power supply, so you can plug it into the wall, and also for plugging into the computer.
When you've taken your shot, you come back to the monitor. What's the procedure then? What are the steps then?
Right, that's also quite simple. The camera stores up to 32 images in the camera itself, and then you can change resolution, have high resolution images, and takes 8 of those. When we get back to the computer, we simply plug it in, and I have a cable connected to the computer here, plug it into the side, and then it tells us by the liquid crystal display that it's ready to send images, and we then work from the computer.
So how well does the camera work when you take it away from the people at Apple? I thought I'd use it to introduce you to a few of my colleagues here at Dateline. Greg, you're first. This is camera team Greg and Warwick. Kathy in an edit suite. Researcher Renata. At production meeting, everyone has an opinion. Jenny, Adrian and Renata. This is Irene setting up yet another interview. There it is. At $1,000 plus the computer gear, this isn't really for happy snaps. But it's interesting because it's a signpost to the future.
One of the big markets is schools, so the ability to go out on a school project, take some images, go back and use the computer labs and create projects or reports about the school trip. We're thinking that it will, we're seeing graphic design professionals telling us that it'd be useful for them to do positionals and layouts and concepts of what finished artwork is going to look like. We think there's a market in the small business people that want to do their own brochures and newsletters, flyers and so on, people such as real estate agents, for example. We think that it'll also find a place in large business where they have a graphic design department that produces in-house communication. So it's quite a varied marketplace for this type of device.
The opportunities of digital cameras include combining images and text. A real estate agent, for example, can shoot a house, write the blurb, then print out a flyer for customers or send it via phone lines to the other side of the country. You and I can send letters with images anywhere via phone lines or post. Film cameras will be with us for a long time yet, but digital is certainly the coming option.